your early fascination was architecture, and then you transitioned to structural engineering. So why structural engineering in particular? And any regrets?
No, not at all. And it started from, when you're a kid, there aren't that many jobs out there, right? It's all pretty simplified. So you want to design a building, well, you're going to be an architect. And so I really, when I was sketching out houses and buildings on sketch pads when I was 10, 11, 12 years old, I always thought I'd go into the architecture profession. And I started doing that in college. When I applied to colleges, I looked for their architecture schools, how they ranked, and if they were any good. And when I started at University of Florida back in the 90s, I started off in a few design classes and quickly realized that especially the basic courses in architecture are really about conceptual design, the artistry of architecture. And that's not really how my brain works. And I realized that pretty quickly. So I moved over to the engineering side of school and side of campus, and got into the physics courses and the statics and dynamics and the physical sciences that really make up engineering. And that's really where things made sense to me. So I gravitated towards that and realized that there's many more teams that design buildings, not just the architect. There's also the structural engineers and the mechanical, electrical engineers and engineers who do the systems of a building. So I got into the structures side of that pretty quickly and haven't looked back since.